and happy welcome to today's video. I'm going to talk about a wonderful battle during the Battle of the Lost Shrine from last Sunday. We are here, and here you can see that All for One and NMR, the Nightmare Alliance, will be facing each other. And I always recommend to read the detailed rules before you start to battle, because if you're pretty new to the game, it's really good for you to, refresh the rules and that you can manifest it. So that's actually pretty good to do. And here you can just click around and you can see all the different buildings that are available during the shrine. And they are super important, especially the first two ones that I have shown. You want to focus on them. And during this tutorial or even gameplay, you are gonna learn it. And you want to achieve, you can look up here over the 180k. So soon the battle will start, and it's going to be a very interesting, because you can see that both alliances are strong, and we're gonna see how many players will show up, because this is very important. It doesn't matter if you have a very strong alliance, but almost nobody, participating. So this is super important to be a team that's gonna be successful. So now we can enter. I couldn't enter earlier because I have been in the middle lane of being registered. So however, what you want to do is you don't want to teleport right away somewhere. You want to wait, okay? So that's what I recommend. You want to wait, because a lot of players are teleporting somewhere and you're gonna get attacked right away. That's what I did at the very start. You can see it here, and I was a magnet. I was being attacked and zeroed very fast in my very first few Battle of Shrines. So here you can see the hot sauce activity. We have here a lot of strong players in NMR. We have, for example, Maximovs. We have Tsubasa. We of course Assassin, Frosty, I am Spartacus, and 𝐿 and Rupesh, and so on. And in the One for All Alliance, we have, for example, Phenom. He's super strong. And 𝐿𝐦𝐦𝐸𝐫𝐭𝐚𝐥. Or, for example, Death Knight. We have Tora, we have Nutnik, and we have Candy, and many more. I cannot name them all because there are so many. So here we're gonna see that I am preparing to join Frosty's march. And Frosty is very strong, so this is actually really, really good. And during the Battle of the Lost Shrine, let's just make it shorter. We call it now Shrine. Oh, you see, somehow I got teleported back to the safe zone, which I do not understand, since I wasn't attacked. You see, I don't have any troops, so that's probably a bug, since here you can see there are also no battle reports. So I'm just gonna go back into the battlefield so I can join these two. So you can see that Frosty has chosen 𝐿𝐿𝐸𝐿𝐸𝐸 to attack, and this is actually a really good tactic, since 𝐿𝐿𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸 is super strong, and 𝐿𝐿𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸 needs a super strong rally leader to get attacked. So that's why Frosty opened that, and 𝐿𝐸𝐸𝐸 also. Both of them are super strong, so this is really good to do. And followed by I am Spartacus, really good. So you will see what's gonna happen. And the thing is, why you want to attack castles pretty fast is that you can lower their troops. And I think if you attack a city, a lot of their troops are gonna be killed. There's a certain amount that are in the hospital, okay? And you can see during this battle how my strength decreases according to losing troops. I mean, rather having wounded troops inside a hospital, since you are not going to lose any troops here. And here you can see Rocky attacking one. Sorry, I mean Neoprime. So Rocky attacks Neo Prime, and you can see that Killer 16 is popping up too. And he is also going for there. And I'm gonna join Frosty with the best heroes I have. It's also actually really good to have one of your strongest heroes inside of your castle in case you're gonna get attacked, you know, so that you have some kind of backup. Because imagine you don't have any heroes and troops inside of your castle, you're gonna get burned, and that means if your castle is on fire for a certain amount of time, the system is going to teleport you back to the safe zone. And all of your rallies and, you know, where you have been reinforcing your teammates or these important buildings, you would be, you know, automatically gone out of there. And this also leads to a stop of collecting points. So I'm here choosing just to go in here with very low troops because this one is right now not very important. So what do you see here? Just a friendly reminder, the blue color is the One Alliance and the red color is us NMR. And on the mini-map, you just saw where who is, and there are even the crystal farms that you can attack if the other alliance wants to collect some points through them. So in here we have 𝐋𝐚𝐧𝐝, and I'm gonna go there with baby troops and baby heroes because I don't want to focus on it too much, since it is a lot more important to have troops to fight in this stage right now. So here I'm gonna get some good rewards for free. Don't forget to do that because you get diamonds, you can get speed ups. We all need that, right? And imagine one day developers would put some sand in it. That would be so cool because we all need sand. So I'm gonna go right here to get that mine to be attacked because we don't want the opponents to get too many points. And if you look on the top in the middle, you can see on the left the different amount of points the alliance collects during the game. And you also see how many members are online. And this is very, very interesting. Have you noticed this by now? Is it balanced or not? You will see it here. It is pretty much balanced. Right now we have 4 more members than one has, but that's totally fine. As you can see, the battle still lasts 49 more minutes and a lot can change, right? Because you can enter this battlefield during this 1 hour period of time. So here you can see that 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐺𝐷 found me and starts to attack me. Really good because he wants to lower my troops, and I'm gonna hurry up constantly to attack Pack. And here you also can open actually a rally, but I was so, I wanted to get there. And here I'm burning. What can happen? Yeah, like I said before, I can get teleported back. I don't want that happening, so I'm doing this. You saw that? And Rupesh is coming because I opened one rally, and we are now going over there, which is really, really good to do. And 1 minute rallies is the one you actually always want to choose here, since it doesn't make any sense to choose any longer rally. And here you can see that is a really hot sauce going on here. And we are going to choose these combination with these heroes. It's pretty good. I'm burning, so I'm going to repair it because I don't want to get teleported away. I really like the skin. Did you see that skin 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐺𝐷 has? It's so cute, actually. It's from the circus event that was there. You could have get it. Some of you probably have the skin in your inventory, or let's better call it in the items. You get it for a few days to test it for free if you participated during the events. So here you can see I am fighting back and others are joining me, so we can attack 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐷 back together and lower the power of him. 𝐕𝐴𝐿𝐵𝐵 is pretty much doing it alone as far as I see, and others are joining me because together you are usually always stronger, and doing this doesn't only give you points alone, but also your team members that are joining your rally, and this is also really good since you want to be a team player. So up to here you can see now the battle reports that are very important because through these you are learning. So I recommend to check that now, but not to details, because after the shrine, these battle reports remain in your mailbox, so you can go back there afterwards to learn from it. So let's look around here. I'm gonna choose these heroes for now, and you can see that 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐷 isn't giving up, because why should he or why should she? Because I don't know if it's he or she. It's definitely really good to get points, and you can see I'm burning again, and I want to get the flames away from me. So far, you can see here the ongoing rallies, and you can see that we are still focusing on 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐷 since he is the strongest here. We want to zero him as fast as possible. And what's very important is before you are gonna rush yourself into have a G9 or a G10 account, make sure to have enough troops, right? You need a lot of troops since you have to fight a lot, and for a long time you can have your troops in a hospital, especially during Battle of Disorder. As an example, then you definitely need more troops so you can, keep on being competitive during other events after the disorder. So, however, here you can see that we are all really busy battling, and I also have some marches reinforced. As you can see, I actually could have reinforced a lot more, but since there's so much going on with battling, it is pretty good to have some free marches available so you can join rallies. And here a honey badger is now on 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐷, and we are also having a march open against Phenom. So really interesting, isn't it? And what I really like here is the incredible activity from both alliances here. Nobody's really giving up. We are fighting and they are fighting, and it's fun. And don't forget, again, friendly reminder, check your ranking. So you can see if you have achieved the 180k points. At least, so you can get the shards for free. We all need these shards because you can upgrade your heroes. If you do not have specific hero shards, you can take the general shards to upgrade it. Really good. So don't forget to participate in Shrine. You need it to grow fast, and it doesn't hurt you at all because you're gonna get your troops back. And if you look now here on the top left, as soon as this troop details is gone, here you can see, always check how long it takes you to march, because you want to accelerate your march so that you won't delay your attack from the teammates, okay? Very important. So on the top left, you can see how much my power has dropped since my troops are sitting in the hospital, right? So that's what I meant, why you need so many troops to keep on battling. If I wouldn't have so many troops, I would have been done and I couldn't keep on battling here. I would have been done after, as you can see, after around 15 minutes. I would have been empty. So definitely focus on training troops, And I also have a very fun video about this. It's a troop training hack. So I want you to have a look in my Land of Empires playlist for that video, because like this, you can train a lot more troops. Have a look at it, learn it, and share it with your friends. So here we can see that this is still a very hot sauce here at the Warden Shrine. A lot of players are still here, and you want to keep on fighting. And it's super interesting because you can see that nobody has given up. We are smashing here around as much as we can. And here you can, that's what you can do. You can see here the Y40 who has a shield on. You can do that. The trick you can do here is that you're gonna join rallies from your teams, and then you put your shield up. Then you cannot be attacked, and you can still join these rallies. But you cannot join any rally afterwards. Only if you take your shield away, then you can join for the rallies. But still, this is a very good tactic to protect your own castle, to keep on fighting. And you can also, if you want, only heal very little troops, because you do not want to waste any speed ups for healing here, since afterwards all of your troops are gonna be back. If you don't believe me, just stay until the very end of the video and you can see the proof of it. So here you can see still a very, very hot sauce. Everybody's smashing here, everyone. And we can see that they're ready to go into the temple. Let's have a look over here. So I'm pretty much sitting alone over there. Others have teleported more upwards. That's totally fine. I'm busy joining rallies. And what I also recommend you to do is, if you're strong, you can reinforce your teammates so that they won't get zeroed so hard. Like here you can see at 1, 𝐋𝐚𝐧𝐝, no idea how to pronounce it, and here the High Master. They are being reinforced by their teammates, which is really important to do too. So please always keep an eye on that. So let's have a look over here. First, you open another rally, but I'm not looking here. We do have a lot of stuff going on here. You can see now more 1 players are here, totally fine. So let's get some free rewards. We have some speed ups. That's what we need for sure. Thank you very much. I'm Spartacus. Okay, so ink opened against Venom, and I'm going in with my strongest heroes so far. I could have actually replaced Horn God, but that's fine for now. I'm gonna go in with this. Okay, so you can see it happens really, really fast. And why are some rallies disappearing within seconds? Well, there are a few reasons. For example, if the opponent teleports away, then the rally you joined is, invalid. So, or for example, if the castle that you joined gets totally burned and teleported back to the safe zone, then of course the rally stops too. So don't wonder if stuff like that happens. And here you can see the points. A lot of strong players here. Isn't that incredible? How fast so many players are achieving the 180k points. How did they do that? Well, as you just saw, until now, mainly this was possible because of smashing around. We're all, battling, attacking here, attacking there, reinforcing here, reinforcing there, and also, of course, joining rallies. That's how you are pretty much having the possibility to achieve so many points in a short amount of time. And here now, isn't that sad? Oh my gosh, that poor Kraken. That hurts to see that everybody is smashing on him. And more are appearing. Run away, Kraken. Run away before you do not have any more troops. Well, he's trying so hard. Do you see that? Okay, however, here we can see the ones that are left. They're shielded up and protected. Here's Candy. Gosh, what a cute name, and I really like the heart to it. In the middle of the battle, and I'm still sitting here. Nothing happened, so I'm pretty happily safe here. I remember back in the days, or on my other account on server 57, how fast I get zeroed. But that's fine. That's part of the battle, right? And during the time you are learning and see what's important. So again, I repeat myself, have as many troops as possible. Very, very important. And do not teleport super fast somewhere. You want to observe, you want to see where your opponents are, and then you can teleport to your destination. So Amante is super strong, as you can see here. I have no chance, and he has so many troops, as you can see there. So focus on that. So let's look around here. Oh my gosh. Again, I have that bug. So I cannot show you now the detailed minimap. Oh, it doesn't work. That happens so often. However, let's look here because this is now more important than the minimap. I'm gonna join them. Very important to do. Always join your team members because you don't want to leave them alone. And here you can see, check your timing, right? I'm gonna look around again. Oh, so I have to speed that one up actually. So let's take the 400 for diamonds to speed up. Oh no, I have to speed that one up too. Let's see if it works. One more, okay. No, oh, I have to take one more for 400 actually. And one more, okay. Okay, Cursed, I hope you haven't seen that because I remember how much you love me doing this in the very beginning of me uploading videos here. So that's what we have to do though, right? So Phenom is coming back. Since a lot of our strong ones have teleported away, he kept an eye here on the area because he knew exactly where he can get the weaker players to get more points, right? Oh, Bam Bam is coming. I love that name. Now, we actually only need one more player called Pebbles. Then we have Bam Bam and Pebbles back together. So here you also can see that burning castles happen super fast. And Lord Winter actually has no chance against Phenom. But it's pretty interesting to watch. And I think at this certain amount of time, since I'm recording this audio after this video, I was interrupted, so I couldn't do anything, and then I came back to the game. Because normally I'm always doing something in the game, I'm not just staring at one point. So here again, I'm joining. Do speed up, it's very important to do. So Sadie is also very strong. So as you see, there are so many strong castles, so you always have to keep that in mind. If you want to be in the double S rank, you always have to think about if you're ready for that rank, since there are so many super strong alliances also in that rank if you do not have enough G9 and G10 players on your continent, or rather, let's say, alliance. So you would have absolutely no chance. If I would be now here with TWW on server 75 against NMR or against 1, we would have no chance, as you can see that, because they have a lot of G10 and G9. So you always have to consider that if you are ready to go up there during the different kinds of events, or if you really want to rank down or stay in your S rank or B rank or A rank. So as I mentioned, we are now in the double S rank, and this also has an effect on the shrine events. So let's look around here. Super interesting, right? So this player has no chance. Absolutely not. He gets smashed and teleports away. You could see that because his castle got down into the ground, which means he's teleporting away. And here we have also Spartat, or Spartiat, however you want to pronounce it, in that alliance. And I love this. I love the skin of that castle. And Cursed Assassin also has the skin. I would love to have this skin. This is my absolute favorite in this game. Oh, you see here, Amantia is burning. So they were smashing him and not, you just saw he disappeared. So that means that he got teleported to the safe zone. If his castle would have went inside of the ground, it would have meant that he teleported somewhere away. So this is a little detail you can witness. Wow, look at that hot sauce. It's really, really interesting. You still can see on the left side we have 𝐄𝐦𝐩𝐫𝐿. She's also very strong. I remember her during the previous events. I think she has another account in another alliance because her profile picture or avatar was very familiar to me. So let's look around here. I'm choosing them again and checking again if I make it in time. And here you can see Cursed on the right side with Sparta, and you want to join the rallies. Very important. You absolutely want to do that. So as you can see here that Sparta, his name is red, and this means that he is attacking, right? So if your opponent's march is, the name of the march is red, you can see that it means that it gets attacked. And here you such as saw before that Tisha or Antron, their names were not red or Gloria because they were reinforcing or joined the open rally from their team. So that's why it wasn't red. Only like the direct attacks appear to be in red letters. So let's look over here what's happening. So I am Spartacus attacking Sparta. Really cool. Yay, chaos is coming. Really, really awesome. And I'm going back home. Well, usually I really like to teleport around, but since this is a pretty hot sauce area here, I've been staying here for a long time. Wow, over 30 minutes. However, as you just saw, the minimap is pretty much frozen. And gosh, look at that. Now I have a terrible bug. I cannot see any other objects, just a few. I hate when that happens. It's happening so often. And this cannot be because of my internet connections since I have a very fast one. Subscribe to my channel. I know you're watching. Thank you. So when you close the game, don't worry at all. You can close the app and you can come back in. And as you see, you're going to be back at the event, right? You won't be in your home continent. The game remembers where you're at. You are here at the shrine. So that's how it looks like. Wonderful. What happened? Yay! We can see here all of their mines, and you want to get their mines ready and you want to attack them. Oh no, I chose the wrong heroes. I'm gonna regret it. I'm so sure that I regret it. Why? Because as you see, the march to these mines takes a long time. Over 2 minutes or over 4 minutes or so. Why is this stupid? Well, now imagine an opponent teleports close to me and attacks me. My march would take too long to get it back, and I'm so sure it's gonna happen. But that's okay. Ah, there was another strong castle, 𝐤𝐦𝐦𝐫𝐭𝐚𝐥. I haven't seen him before. However, here you can see it takes a while to get to the different kinds of mines to kick our opponents out. And here you can see on the right the red buildings that we all have. One hasn't made it to capture a building, and you see, as I predicted, he is or she is attacking me. I knew it. I had the feeling, but that's okay. You can see that I'm being burned so fast because most of my troops are out and my heroes are not at home. They are pretty much there to protect me. But that's okay. 20 seconds. I'm gonna let that go to the mine. I won't lose too much. I'm gonna let him have some fun. Oh, who just came up here? The name isn't there yet. As you can see, that sometimes the game doesn't really update it very fast and the mine disappeared, although it's there. So let's recall it right away. Let's have a look where we are over here. Gosh, already went out, so I can recall my march. I can get that one out too because I don't want to gather any minerals or diamonds or however you want to call them. So Slim Shady came. Oh gosh, why didn't I record it? So however, let's have a look here. He was definitely there and fought back. It was really cool since I had no troops at home. And so often I miss typing in the game. It gets on my nerves when I'm in a rush. Does this happen to you too, or am I the only one? Let me know in the comments down below. So somebody is scouting somewhere. Oh, Chivas. We know him. We have come across him very often. So here we are. And we can see that they are looking who's inside of that temple and they're trying to get us out there. So what I would do if I would be one, I would, concentrate on one of the buildings that we have, and then all of their team members, you see now An is going in here alone. Don't do it. So all together as a team, you want to focus then on one building and kick us out. That's what you can do, right? That's something that I recommend doing since it's pretty much difficult to get a building here or there if we have so many buildings. So I recommend if you're ever in that situation where your opponent has most of the buildings or all of the buildings, you want to discuss in your alliance chat on one building that you want to capture together, okay? Together, and then you can try to do that as a team. So now here we have another hot sauce with Spiritual. I think it's really fun because he is not giving up. And now my dear friend Geronimo is appearing later, but that's fine. So as you see, you also can join the game during the 1 hour phase if you don't have time, since this battle goes for 1 hour. Totally fine. But you want to keep an eye to make your 180k points at least. And you saw that he's gone, but I'm sure he won't give up. So we want to look around here, and most of them are gone. Here we can see that Phenom shielded up to have a little break. And that's actually really good to do. And they're having a lot of mines here and there. And what you can do is actually you want to click on Scout instead of sending them. But I want to attack the castle. So you could actually send scouts here to shock your opponent. And so often they go out of their mine. And then the trick behind this is, or rather, let's say the idea behind this is that you still have enough troops at home, because you can see Spiritual is back and he loves to attack me. So, If I would have had my troops at home like I predicted before, he wouldn't really have a chance. But that's totally fine. It's fun, and I think he really feels, or she feels awesome to attack at G9 as a G5. Totally fine. So I want to get rid of that, so I ain't gonna be teleported somewhere else. I want to stay there. So let's smash here. It's gonna be really, really fun. And there's something you really can enjoy here, and you can learn during this battle a lot. I just had to take the little baby sip I still have left in my cup. So spiritual is still burning, and we are now here to attack. I want to attack too. Why not? It's fun. And here you definitely can see how fun it is, and spiritual as if he's gone. As if that castle is gone. Do you think he's gonna be back? So here we are, and I'm gonna reinforce him too, since he asked for it in the alliance chat, and I cut it out in this video because it would have been way too long, since it's already almost an hour long. So here you can definitely always have to check your chat with your alliance, since they give you orders, they give you tips to tell you what to do, what not to do, and you can ask stuff, and you can share the locations of different cities so you can attack others. So definitely always have an eye on it and don't ignore it. There's so many players that keep on ignoring messages, no matter when, no matter where, no matter. We all know that. So here you just saw the red dot appearing, which means that somebody chose to attack him while he's already going back. And now we also have Sari here with us. And he is going to protect Geronimo, since we have somebody going to attack him. So this is actually what is really lovely to do when your team members see that you get attacked, and here, oh my gosh, it's Phantom. So Sari saw in time that Phantom picked Geronimo as victim, so you can definitely reinforce like we did to protect your teammates. So you can see here that Phantom had absolutely no chance against us, since we are at least 3 people. Oh my gosh, I still have here some more. Why didn't I get it back earlier? I was so busy with battling that I forget it. What I could have done better here is to reinforce more buildings, but since we have this here under control, I was focusing on attacking the cities as you saw, and also the minerals or crystals. And now Phantom teleported closer since Sari went away. And this is, oh man, look at that. So I'm gonna get my troops back, come on. So I can help Geronimo not to get teleported to the safe zone. But I'm so sure that he's gonna attack me. Why wouldn't he attack me? Come on, attack me, I know it. So Sari's back. And now Phantom is going to attack again. Really interesting, isn't it? Isn't it? So if you see the spectate icon on top of the castle, you can click on it if you want to. And you can see the troops and heroes battling each other. And if you want to learn more about it, you can click on it and you can see which troops and which hero combinations make what kind of damage with the red numbers, blue and white ones. But let's not get into the details in this video at least. So here it's really, really interesting. You can see that this area has been, since the start of the shrine, a hot place. And what you wanna keep on mind is when the high shrine is gonna open, right? Because all of the different buildings here during the shrine have a different time frame when they are ready to be occupied. And the middle is always ready to be occupied at the very ending, as I think the last 15 minutes. I don't remember it by heart right now. So you can actually click here on the high shrine, and then it tells you here, you can see, so okay. So here we can see in the last 15 minutes, you can occupy the high shrine. Why is the high shrine important? Well, the high shrine is very important since you together as a team can get a lot of points. You just saw here in the minimap appearing really fast. The first capture gives you plus 3,000. Okay, that's what you want. So I'm gonna try here to teleport. It gets on my nerves when this problem appears with my phone, I guess, or with the UI here that the developers chose for the mobile iOS version. And it's also the same thing with building banners. However, it worked. So here you wanna teleport close to the high shrine as soon as it's ready to get occupied, right? It makes absolutely no sense to teleport here before, because you would just need a long time walking to the other buildings or to other castles to attack, or it even could take you longer to join rallies. So you always have to use speed ups. So definitely teleport here around 16 minutes if you want to, before the high shrine, before the battle stops. You can teleport there, so that means 1 minute before the high shrine starts. So what's really interesting here is that only one person of one has been teleporting here to the middle, and nobody else of the strong castles came. So you can see we just smashed them. It would have been really cool if they teleported close also to the middle and tried their best to get the middle. You get awesome rewards, and it's also a really good practice for your team that you can see how good you're working together, because you would need this, for example, in the Battle of Destiny, when it's about the fight in the very center, and also during the disorder, where you always also have to fight for the middle with your team, especially if you have like 2 or 3 alliances in the middle that are gonna prepare themselves to attack the middle. However, this doesn't happen here. That would actually be really, really good, because as we saw that that one has so many strong players like Phenom, Neelix, we saw Daph, we saw, what was the name, Drew, we saw Tora, we saw Nutnik, we saw Candy. So they do have a lot of G castles. They could have go there to the high shrine, put a shield up right before the shrine started to be, open to attack. So it would be a lot more fun also for them. However, they didn't do it, but that's fine. So we have now here the 12 minutes. And what you can do here, you want to check the messages. And that was a friendly reminder of Maximus that you don't want to enter the high shrine with a full march, especially if you don't have any competition. And we don't have any competition here in the middle. So you can actually go into the high shrine with less troops. So that's so fair for your teammates that they can also enter. And have a look here at the ranking again. awesome, right? I mean, look at that point. I mean, these points, your personal points are right. It is awesome. So I made it on place 29. And the thing is here that you don't want to be in the top 10 or top, that doesn't make any sense. The goal here is to have at least 280k points. So you get the maximum rewards here. And what I want to say before talking about the high shrine troops, I wanted to tell you that if you don't have enough points by now, you wanna definitely look around where you can find opponents to hit. So here, for example, Venom appeared. And here's alone, okay? Pretty much alone. So here you can try definitely to join your teammates' rallies if you have enough troops left. And like this, you could make it to earn enough points. Definitely always look for that. And here you can see we are actually like you know, the most dangerous ants on earth. They're gonna attack you as soon as you appear. So here it is definitely a lot of fun. And a couple of months or weeks ago, I was making a poll and I asked you guys what your favorite event is here in the game of Land of Empires. And most of you have voted for the Lost Shrine. So I thought it's definitely time to upload such a wonderful gameplay for you. And comment down below what kind of event you love. Since we made it together to have finally over 100 subscribers, which is so awesome, and I thank you for that. You can definitely comment down below, let me know. And if you haven't been playing Land of Empires, let me know what your favorite game is. So we can see here, nothing is really happening. Oh, look at the left. We can see a G5. I didn't see him earlier appearing from 1. So really, I recommend that they would, work a lot more together as a unity, since their alliance name is One for All. They should actually, coffee. You see that they should actually have a wonderful cup of coffee together and work together, right? I think coffee is one of the best names I have seen. You have coffee, you have candy here. It is so much fun. What is your favorite castle name you have seen here in the game? I have so many. I have Loyal Ranger, Lazy Ranger. It's really cool. And of course, Slim Shady, Frosty. We got Queen Lilith. I really like that name too. So all over the server, they are fun names. Let me know that. And of course, I love my name, Happy Lord of Peace with the missing E. So we look around here and it's really cool. I mean, you learn from that. We still have 7 more minutes left and somebody is attacking somewhere. Totally fine. I think it's either in the high shrine or somewhere else where I'm reinforcing. Since you see, I have reinforced Slim Shady, so nothing is gonna happen to him. We don't want that he gets zeroed. Okay, so that's also what you want to do. You definitely want to reinforce your weak team members when they are sitting here in the middle. So in case they get attacked, so they're not gonna get, teleported away to the safe zone. Since, hang on, I have to plug in my charging cable right now. Okay, done. Since, your teammate would lose a certain amount of points because they cannot be in there when they are being attacked and back to teleported. So that is definitely something you should do. And it's very, very fair to do. And here you can see that we also have a Phantom account, but it is not the Phantom from the All for One Alliance. So we want to check over here. Everything is fine. So what you can actually do, also, if you have enough points, you can take your troops out of the middle in case some of your teammates couldn't make it into the middle. So you take it out and you can let your other teammates in. So that is a really, really friendly. Yay, so Will came. Happy welcome. So here you can see. So actually now the timing is just ticking. And it is fun, wasn't it? I mean, I really, really like this event. And I want you to participate during the shrine as often as you can, since this event is not every Sunday, but even now and then it's like every 2 weeks. As far if I remember it right, of course. And it takes 1 hour, and you need this, right? You need this event to grow your account, especially if you are a free to play player. You want to get there so you can grow your strength and your heroes very fast and to stay competitive. Okay, so Phenom appeared. Let's just, he is attacking Lumdong. However you pronounce it, it's a fun castle. So I'm gonna go over here to reinforce him. And he's on me now, but that's totally fine. Okay, he can see I'm burning. Oh no, let's get it away because I don't want to get teleported away. So here you can see that it's awesome. The team is just working right. And why do some players teleport right next to an opponent? Well, that is so easy. If you do that, the marching time is a lot shorter, since you want to get there as fast as possible. If it would take now 1 minute for you to get there, Phenom could teleport somewhere else. And you could see that before when Spiritual was attacking me. He kept on teleporting away, not too far away from me, so he could keep on attacking me. So that's why, that's the thing right here. So 3 more minutes, we're here in this battle, and I could have actually cut here, but I don't want to do that because I want to show you what it said at the beginning of the video, if you don't know that, of course, that you do not lose any troops and that no troops are left in the hospital after the shrine. So that's the sense that you can see that I'm saying the truth, and you can learn from that definitely. Here you also see the awesome ranking Phenom number 1, followed by Chris Assassin. So Phenom is really, really strong, and it's incredible how much damage he has done. So that was mainly done and only done by attacking us, right? Because as you saw, we have all of the red buildings, so they could not get any points through the buildings, but through attacking, right? So keep that in mind and learn from it. If you cannot get any buildings that you want to keep on smashing like as your opponent's castle, so you can get up the ranking and get your points. Okay, that's absolutely what you want to do. So here we have An Tran again. And this Vietnamese name An, I think it has the meaning of something with sun, right? If you're from Vietnam, let me know if I remember right, if that name has something to do with the sun. I really like names that have a meaning behind it. So looking around here, we can see who's there now. I'm gonna get my troops back since there's no need of protection. And you can see that there are still some blue minerals left. Oh, okay, so that was the wrong one here. And I'm on my way. As you see, I barely have troops left. Yeah, Raptor, I really like that castle skin too. So looking around here, we can see nothing is happening. We're not in danger so far. Okay, I said it too early. Y40 came back to attack Phantom. And this Phantom is not the same Phantom of 1, like I said. And Phantom has pretty much no chance. However, I was busy now here looking at the ranking because I want to show you how many players are participating here. And this is incredible. So here until place 80, so there are 80 players that achieved the 180k. It's incredible. So and we have now here over 100 players active. So the amount of players is fairly balanced. So that's what I was actually talking about. The 53 online members here from the opponents, they could have actually get a building or two if they work better together. However, we won, which is really, really awesome. So here it stands, we have 28 people of 150. But the other amount showed you something definitely else. And it was so good. It was really, really good. So thank you very much for watching so far and keep there. Don't go away because I want to show you that the amount is still the very, very same. Nothing happens to troops. I know I have been repeating it because I saw that some don't pay attention to it and they keep on healing and using speed up. So please do not make this crucial mistake, okay? And I also want you to subscribe to my channel. It is very, very cool that you are supporting me because only because of you, I can keep on doing this work for you. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate every single one of you. And it's so much fun. So here you can see I'm back to my 419 million power. Nothing happened to my troops. My hospital is still empty and I'm on my same spot back. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much for watching. It was so much fun with you. And we are gonna have a lot more fun videos. Let me know if you're missing a video or if you want to see something specific. Comment down below or write me a private message on Discord or in the game or wherever you find KatnFalls. That is definitely me. You can let me know that and we can talk about it. So thank you very much. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Share some love. Share the video and thank you so much for watching. That was your KatnFalls.